Go back up.
Alright, we live, baby. Alright.
See, you want to jump for that Apple long term?
Oh, that's right. The Apple is having a little pullback. Let's see what the Apple
Mhm.
contracts look like for the long-term calls.
Shit, we're $18 right now, bud.
Let's pull up. I'm looking at Tesla. Oh, Tesla caught a little support today. Let's look at Apple. Apple's at 185. I want to catch Apple right at that 182, 183
Mhm.
level. That would be perfect level for us to catch it. But if we got to
Yeah.
catch it now, if it starts catching support early, because it can catch support at this 185 level. It has support back here from the January 12th. If you go back there and look, you see they had support right at the same level we had today.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were to close today, if we close today below one, I guess 180, 184, if we close today below 184.50, then we might want to wait it out to 182.98. But if we start pushing above 185.50, then we probably want to get in because it's starting to catch support.
Uh, I
So,
got the 200 the 250 card. I'm gonna get the 250 card and the 300 card.
okay,
The 300 card right now is worth $18, and the 250 worth 150. Well, 148
okay.
to this price. That's 2025.
Let me look up options, the option contracts real quick. Hold on. My damn spy puts didn't sell. Sell, damn it.
Trying to make you get that little extra.
Trying to make me take this extra loss, boy. Trying to take my money back. No,
Mhm.
I ain't trying to give you all my money back. Give me my 60%. All right, beautiful. Where's Goddess at? Where's she at? She was just talking in the chat. She ain't joining in.
Right, you missed on the puts,
She
man.
missed on the put play.
Even Brian, I seen Brian that text. He had jumped in there too.
Yeah, you can't listen, man. You can bring them to water. You can't make nobody drink, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes you feel like you put the water in somebody's cup and you watch them pour it right out. Like, damn.
Mm-hmm. That's how you feel, dog.
Yeah, like that's how you feel. Yeah. I could have drank that water. I could have say that for myself.
Right. Crazy.
But all right, beautiful play right there. All right, all right, all right. I'm about to message them right now. Watch. Hold on.
I got to break out, Mike. I got to go catch my meeting real quick. I'll catch y'all when I get done.
All right, bro. We'll be here. I might still be here. If not, I'm hopping back on for the Fed meeting for sure.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All right.
That's
Oh, that
you
Fed
know.
meeting gonna be crazy, boy. I need to see what Spy gonna do. That thing finna go up and come right back down. It might go up again.
All right. Let me see. So we were looking for Spy. Yeah, Spy starting to catch our support right here. Let's look at some news really quick. I don't think the Fed is going to raise rates today. I think the Fed is going to
Cut it.
not cut it. They're going to keep them right where they are. They're not going to raise or lower rates. They're just going to keep them where they are, probably for most of the year. They probably won't cut until later on in the year. When they come out and say they cutting, the market's going to start taking off.
What's going on with y'all?
What's going on,
Big man.
man? What's
All
going on?
good, all good. When that Fed rate, when they cutting them Fed, when they cutting the Fed rate, man.
When they cutting the rate, 2025, man. That's what they talking about.
Straight up,
2020,
straight
25.
up.
Yeah, people thought it was gonna be this year. I don't know. I think it's gonna be late this year or
Hey,
early
today,
next year.
oh, today we got a Fed rate decision.
Yeah, today
Yeah.
Poppy Powell comes on to talk to us, talk to the people.
Okay, okay. Where Microsoft at? Microsoft did good with earnings, but that shit still came down.
Yeah, because the guidance wasn't strong enough. Because
Exactly.
a lot of the expectation was already priced in. So that's the thing when news comes out and institutions start buying in based on that news, they could price in that news really quick. So when you get
Right.
the earning report and you get all that good reports from that improvement that the company made, it was already priced in. Like, so if it's not extremely good, it'll cause a pullback actually, even if it beat. So that's kind of what
Okay.
happened with Microsoft. Like they beat, but it didn't blow away as much as they should have. So it caused that little pullback. It sucks being great because you gotta be real great.
Uh-huh. Damn, they talking about AI dream turning into nightmares.
AI dreams to nightmares. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. Because it says 190 billion wipeout after Microsoft and Microsoft Alphabet AMD earnings. That was the it's on the AMD I guess news. But they ain't doing too good, bro. Too much hype on these AIs, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a lot of the hype, but they're not fulfilling on like a technological basis. Like, what is AMD really making? They don't have NVIDIA level chips, so they start doing all that
Mm.
promotion of AI and all that stuff, and people start getting excited. But if you don't have the product line to back it or the hardware or software that's going to support that valuation, then you're going to keep falling short.
Yeah. Everybody seen a drop. Like you see this morning, AMD, they damn near dropped. You feel me? They down by like $4 or $5. TSM, fucking Meta catching a whooping. Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
come down. Let Microsoft come down for me.
right.
That boy, G, where you want Microsoft to come to, G? Where you looking for it at, man? What's a good price for you?
Realistically, I'll start buying at 380, little by little,
You
and if it
looking
comes
for?
down to like 360, I'll heavily buy in.
Okay, so you're looking for Microsoft around 360. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Mhm.
Let me check this AirPod off.
Damn, boy, I could have held that push a little longer, boy.
All right, there we go. That should work. Microsoft got a 40160 support level. If it goes down to 380, let me see. Let me look down the weekly. Let me see how good of a chance you got of catching that. The biggest support level around 376. Yeah, 381. You have a decent chance of catching 381. Maybe more likely, like, it's probably going to be more like 384, 386. But you got to be ready to jump on it. You heard me, G? Oh, damn, I can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Alright, there we go. Y'all can still hear me and everything? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear y'all now.
You talking about 381, boy? That's a big $20 drop, boy.
Yeah, right here, the Microsoft. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
possible.
where you see that at, boy?
So I'm looking at my trend lines right here. So you see the trend line I got going up there. Let me mute this. Yeah, who's trying? Pull up the chart. Pull up your chart. Let me show you my chart.
Yeah, I see it.
So these two purple lines. So this is the trend that's been trading in. It's been staying within these two lines for weeks and weeks now. So that's why I started that trend. I think I started this trend line from back. When I started this trend line from back here, and that was around. This is from October 31st, 2022. It's been on this upward trajectory since then. So this is a pretty long trend that it's been holding. As long as it maintains in this window, it's staying within trend. So I said 384 because that's the bottom of the trend line right here. You see? If it comes down and touches the trend line on that purple line, as long as it don't break trend, it should be able to touch 384 and it will still be within trend.
And that's the weekly?
Yeah, this is the weekly I'm looking at right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so long as it stay within trend, like the more time passes, the higher that support price gets. But from where we are, so I'm saying for like the next 3 weeks, like it probably could pull back to like 385, 384. Probably won't get much lower than that if we do have a pullback, so that would be perfect time for entry. But it could also push up here to 505. So, but that would have had to happen. If you ask me, that would have had to happen with that report from earnings. It would have had to be such a strong earnings report that would have caused a big push, but it wasn't. So it's either going to be a slow grind up to that 500, or it's going to start to exhaust and start breaking back down and not keeping this same upward trend so strong. It may still be going up, but it may slow down at how fast it's going up. So we gotta watch that. Yeah, I think the Fed, like I said, I think the Fed's gonna come out and keep interest rates the same. Who else is in? Who's this?
Third-eye doctor.
Oh, what's going on? That boy turned up 10.
Mr. Himothy himself.
It's his birthday, boy. That boy's still celebrating. He said Tim went to the island somewhere. Alright. Alright. I'm done trading for the day. Honestly, I took my profits on QQQ. Let me close out this little paper trade position on here.
Yeah, still look like you got some little, you know.
Oh, SPY could go to 485.50. I told y'all, 485.50. Like, you may have to wait a little bit, but it could get down there before it catches some. That's the next level of true support. I see for it. The Q's got a support level coming soon at 417.05. So you still got $1 on the triple Q's as well. I'm holding runners on them right now. So I'm holding runners. Let's look at Fed Day data. The labor market is normalizing after running extremely hot in the last few years. That the private sector employers increased their headcount by 107,000. Yeah, the labor market definitely slowed down. Progress on inflation has brightened the economic picture despite a slowdown in hiring and pay, writes Neela Richardson, chief economist at ADP. Wages adjusted for inflation have improved over the past 6 months, and the economy looks like it's headed towards a soft landing in the U.S. and globally. They still saying that soft landing shit.
Right?
I,
Every time they see that, you know that shit fucked up.
yeah, soft landing make me feel like something crazy is about to happen.
Uh-huh.
We gotta look into what's going on with that New York Bank Corp situation, because if that's a contagion that other banks can start suffering from because they took on those um, mortgage accounts from the other banks and took on entire banking profiles because those other banks were about to fail, then this could be something that could start happening to all those banks that absorb the smaller banks. But I have to look into the details as to why this happened. Let's look. Let's look at the news. Let's see what they're saying. It says surprise loss. The bank plunges and treasuries rallied afterwards. Let me see. New York Community Bank shocked markets Wednesday morning, reporting a significant loss, slashing its fourth quarter dividend and upping its reserves. The stock plummeted 36% in early trading. God damn. This was a major negative surprise, an analyst at RBC Capital said. The company also reduced its common dividend from 17 cents per quarter to 5 cents per share. God damn. That's when you're doing a dividend paying company, you gotta pay attention to whenever they're adjusting that dividend, man, because the dividend may be good one quarter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, maybe good dividend one quarter, and the next quarter that's tanked, destroyed you, or they're not paying the dividend anymore.
Giving out 6.5.
Okay, so regional banks took a hit more broadly with the S&P regional banking ETF down 4% Wednesday morning. The New York-based bank posted a net loss of $260 million for the fourth quarter. God, people out here losing $260 million. We be tripping off of losing a couple hundred. They out here, they lost two, and it's other people's money that they're losing.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
$260 million lost in the fourth quarter, compared with the gain of $164 million last year, the same quarter. That's a big flop.
Oh my God.
Yeah. New York Community Bank Corp, which acquired Signature Bank during the last year's regional bank crisis. I remember the banking crisis. That was everybody was like, "Oh, the banking system's gonna crumble."
Yeah.
That's when they all knew we had to start buying Bitcoin, man. That's why they said we gotta get this spot ETF approved. We gotta put some real value in these banks again.
Thanks for buying them bitches like crazy.
Mm-hmm. They acquired Signature Bank last year, recorded a $552 million provision for loan losses, a move that the bank says brings its allowance for credit losses more in line with peer banks. On companies, earning call. The increase is primarily attributable to higher net charge-offs as well as to address weakness in office sector. Potential repricing risk in the multifamily portfolio and increase in classified assets, the company said. That commercial property weakness is still strong across the country, man. It's hard. A lot of people not working in the offices no more.
Yeah.
A lot of people working from home, and they trying to force people to come back to the office, but it's not working. And a lot of companies saving a lot of money not having office rent. So they said, "Oh, it's working like this. We don't got to pay this crazy overhead for office rent. Why are we gonna move back into a building?" They got to convert a lot of those old office buildings into apartment buildings now, which is what I believe Robert Smith is doing in New York. He's doing a lot of buying up commercial buildings, like buildings that these big institutions used to own, and office buildings, and they're turning them to condo buildings, turning those apartments and offices into condos, which is smart, man.
Yeah, I said that. They had passed that bill. You
Mm.
feel me? You can turn any commercial property into
Residential.
residential property. Yeah, even some shit like
They had to do that.
Even some shit like Amazon warehouses right now, you can turn them bitches into like properties and shit. Like,
Yeah, nah,
Okay.
they only reason they had to do that is because the pandemic. They lost all that bread having all these remote workers sitting around.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, a lot of my friends that work in the government in DC, they mad because, like, every 3 months they add another day. Gotta go into the office.
And yeah, they
Can't
keep
work
trying to
from
bring them back into the office. Yep, they trying.
right. They're trying, but a lot of people are also quitting because there's hell a lot of jobs out there that people can still work remote. They're so used to working remote, like, because I know the fares up there is crazy. It's like, yo, it used to be like $1 or something to ride the train in a bus, bruh. It's like $4 to ride the train, bruh. So now and really it depends on where your destination is. So if I gotta take the train from Maryland to Virginia because it's cheaper, technically in gas costs, I still gotta drive to the metro. I still gotta pay for the metro, and depending on where you going on the metro, it costs you up to $4. Then you still gotta come back.
The good
Bruh,
thing about
that's
y'all
what.
area, at least y'all got that metro transportation. Down here, people gotta drive, and you depending on gas
Mm-hmm.
prices at that point. You know
Yeah.
how much gas costs, and you spending $30, $20 every day, every 2 days on gas. $30 every 2 days on
Bruh.
gas. But
And think about the buses. I mean, I would think the buses. It's just that they just got this one line for train. You get what I'm saying? It don't take you if it took you all over South Miami and like the different parts. I'm not saying every little city, but like I think it would be a lot more efficient. But also at the same time, there's going to be a lot of other bullshit which comes with that, which is now your crime rate is probably going to go up because now these niggas don't need to steal a car to go steal another car. They could just take the train.
what's going on with
That's
Nvidia, boy?
that's what's
Nvidia
fucking
down
up.
4% today,
That's
3%.
what's fucking up Maryland right now.
What you said?
You said something on 4%?
No, Nvidia down 3% today.
Oh,
They tanked heavy overnight, bro.
yeah, man. All along, man. Everything was tanking last night. I don't know what was going on, bro. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying, like, all them chip companies.
we
That's
hit
what I
the
was looking at. I'm
ceiling.
like,
The market hit the ceiling, hit his head on the roof.
alright, this was too much green candles,
Too
man.
many green
You got your
candles.
$5 in my door?
What you say, G?
No, I think he's talking to D.
Oh, okay.
No, but
Yeah.
I'm saying we don't need trains down here because we don't got a mass amount of people in a small proximity. So like the necessity for trains isn't as high as it would be for Maryland or New York.
You don't think there's a high concentration of people in Miami like that per square mile? I mean, square.
No,
Bruh.
you need an actual full train system like they have in Boston, Maryland, and New York. No,
No?
no,
No,
no.
I think you need to.
They
You know
about to.
why?
They building that rail in Florida. You know that, right?
You know why?
When you go look at the
They're
population,
about to draft it.
we have less people than both of those places, but more space.
Who? The city of
You know what I'm
Miami?
saying? Yeah.
Man, I feel like it'll do good for the space, like for going to work in the morning, bro.
They
Like,
implementing that. They building the train system. They already doing that, and they gonna build a train that's going from. They talking about the trains that go straight from Miami all the way up to Tallahassee. They trying to
Right.
create a train system that runs up and down
No, that's
Florida.
different. That
They don't build
that's
no
like
train system for you to
Amtrak.
get from North Miami to downtown Miami, bro.
No,
Yeah,
that's like an Amtrak. What Mike is talking about, like
No,
that's
that's the bright line. That's the bright
right,
line.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
That's
I
for
can
Florida.
understand that, but I'm saying like even for the amount of people that live in just let's say just the city of Miami or like even just the outskirts of Miami, like I think a train system would do a better justice just because it would take some of this traffic away.
It's not about some of the traffic. It would just be helpful. The main reason why they don't build the train system down here has to do with the weather. That's the only thing that really stops them from building the train system. The weather, the water levels, and the flooding concern and risk. That's their biggest worry out here.
Because of the population and the proximity, bro. It's not that high, bro. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like New York where you need where like 100,000 people really need to get from Brooklyn to Queens that morning. You understand what I'm saying? It's not really like that over here. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Right. Cause look, from Brooklyn to Queens, that's like from North Miami, honestly, to like maybe Miramar. It's not that far. Not that far at all.
It's not.
You know, but the thing is, it's a shitload of people that need to get from there to there.
Right.
As opposed to Miami, it's not like that.
And there's, I mean, I get what you're
It's
saying.
not like that. We have almost like less people and more space. So y'all niggas need to get public transportation or walk or drive. You feel me? That's the main reason. Because if they build a train system down here, it'll never be packed like New York trains. It'll never be packed. That's not good profit for them. They should be packed.
You're gonna help out a lot of people like going like let's say like downtown. You feel me? Because it's gonna be.
That's why the direct line is going from Miami to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to increase the public transportation down here, period. The public transportation down here is trash, even from the bus system. So if y'all not going to have an elite train system, your bus system has to be elite. And this is not. Public transportation in Miami is trash. Like, they got to upgrade the whole system. It's not, even if they don't put in the train because of population or climate reason, the bus system itself has to be majorly upgraded because not everybody down here has a car. So if not everybody has a car and you can't get around without a car, if I had to get from here to y'all right now and I don't have a car, it's going to take me over an hour, almost 2 hours on the bus based on how the bus system runs and operates. So they got to fix that because public transportation is the main key. If they want to make Miami a metropolis and a mega city and attract all these crypto investors and building down here, they better fix that infrastructure or else people would leave. Because they so used to having that in their city where they could get around without their car. They come down here and you got to drive everywhere. People are not going to like that. Especially people who are used to living in urban city areas and able to pop and bop around without getting in their car. No, they need that. You got to upgrade that bus system. Even if they don't do the train, the bus trolley system, whatever they do, it all has to be upgraded.
The only bus system that I know is efficient is the joint on Miami Beach. That's the only.
Right. That's because they have the high taxes. They pay for it out there, so they're gonna serve that population. But they need to take that same service to the whole community in Miami. You know, because people will definitely be more productive if they were able to get places faster. I'm sure they would be. I'm sure that deters a lot of people from doing a lot of different things, especially when you don't have a vehicle. Like, damn, I want to go down here and get this done, but how long the bus ride? Oh, 45 minutes. It's only 15 minutes away. It's only 20 minutes away. I gotta wait. So people just end up not doing stuff.
Then I gotta wait on the bus. I find out what time the bus coming to plan out my whole trip properly.
Don't let the bus be delayed, and delay your whole meeting. Now you late.
People don't want really like get Uber like that.
No, because it got expensive. When that shit was, we can share the Uber for real. Oh, 4 people. My man do a drop off, bop. That's when that shit was popping. But once they took that ride sharing away, that shit was buzzed. And they just started adding the ride sharing shit back, but you can only ride with one other person. I took that bitch the other day and I said ride sharing.
Brian, we on live, Brian. Stop cursing so much. This guy.
I ain't gonna lie though. I used to meet a lot of shorties like that.
He can't help himself. Every other word he got cursed.
My bad. I forgot.
What do you call it?
Sorry, I got a pirate smell.
You got a sailor's mouth.
We're going to subscribe, man.
Nah, I told y'all support was gonna kick in. I got out my. Let me close my runners, man, because like it's about to start catching some strain, and this is when it's gonna start doing this.
I was just about to say, which I jump on it.
I had the QQQ puts and SPY puts, so I'm about to close out my QQQ runner, I had left the runner open, so I'm closing that out. Those joints was up 60%. Now they up 25%. So I'm closing the runner
Out of
out.
there.
Yeah, I'm
Get
closing
out of
that out. And closing out my SPY put right now.
Spy call.
Yeah, listen, the SPY call does not look bad right now. I will tell you the truth. But Powell comes on at around 1:30, 2 o'clock, so it could start getting real choppy. So I'll be careful. Because everybody's going to be waiting to anticipate what he said.
Pappy Pow.
Yeah.
That should look good on the 5 minutes, man.
Look real good on the 5 minute. The 30 starting to lighten up on SPY.
I would have been out. I played.
The hourly's lightening up on SPY too. But only because Powell's coming on. That's the only reason why I would not take this call, bro. That's the only reason why, because Powell's getting ready to come on, and I don't think he's about to spread any good news.
Come on, he's going to dip.
Huh?
Soon he come on, he's going to dip. He's going to do the little shot.
Yeah.
He's going to turn him come on. Then he's going to rip up. What time does he come on?
I think he comes on at 2
Come
o'clock.
around like 1 o'clock. What? No.
Let me look it up. They make the announcement, I think, at 1:30, then he comes up to talk at 2, I believe. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Oh, that's why it's running so slow. What the hell's going on?
Happy Pal about to fuck up the market.
Let's see. Let me see something real quick.
Don't do it, don't do it. I'm about to call hit my uncle, man.
Let's look really quick. Yeah, they coming on at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is the decision, and 2:30 is Powell's talking time. So we probably be safe to trade until about 1 o'clock, and they start talking about Powell heavy. You might be able to swing a call up until about 1 p.m.
Hopefully he don't shift, boy.
What if he shift and be like, we not cutting rates until 2026? The market will tank off of that. The market would tank off of that, bro.
That nigga bottom lip cannot shake, boy.
Look at the heat map right now.
That nigga bottom lip shake, you know he mad.
He about to lie. He's telling a lie. Google down 6% today? Nah, hold on.
Yeah, somebody was saying something about Powell. You gotta pay attention what color tie he wears. Some shit.
They be looking at all that craziness. People are nuts, boy. People look at all that, try to get a sign.
Bring out the news, boy.
9 times out of 10, when Powell cuts rates, he wears a blue tie. Like, what?
They look at the clipboard. They look at the tie color.
They're looking at everything.
All that. Yeah.
Why is this tab not opening up? I'm trying to see the news. Oh, well. So clean.
You gotta read
Yeah,
people
all
body
this stuff.
language, boy. That's how you can tell, boy, they lying or not. Especially them, boy.
What else we got coming up? You got the European inflation rate coming up. Coming up tomorrow. Inflation for Europe.
Like, your Wi-Fi spotty as hell over there, bro.
That's terrible. I was gonna say something, but
Oh, it is? Oh, let me
I was
see.
thinking maybe it's just me.
Nah, ain't you, boy.
Yeah, that joint is terrible, kid.
Dang, spotty over there, wow.
Let me see. I got too many windows open. Hold on. Computer working too hard.
windows and the turntables over there, boy.
Mm-hmm. Trying to figure
I
out
missed what you said. What you said?
I didn't say anything. I'm over here trying to close out all these extra windows I got open to see if that's what's slowing down my computer. Should be a little bit better now. But I'm about to turn off my live stream too. Cause I made my money for today. We're gonna come back when Powell's giving his interest rate decision. We'll see if we stick at 5.5%. If we do, then that's gonna be lovely. If we don't, then we'll see how the market reacts, or if he gives some kind of forward projection.
Nah, no. My cousin do though.
Okay. I want to see
So let's see. Let's see what Powell comes out saying. It's all about the future projections because everybody is expecting him to not do anything this meeting. So that's expected. But everybody's just going to be listening for future projection to see if he's saying we're going to cut by the end of this year, next year, etc., etc. All right, everybody, appreciate y'all coming through today. We're going to get this stream down and we'll be back. I might go back live in my Discord for the interest rate decision announcement so we could watch. So make sure you join the Discord. Link will be below in the video. Join the community. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Visit www.cultureshockinvestments.com and book a consultation.